Let's try this again. Can y'all hear me? Everything sound okay? Hello, Katie. Hello, Wilma. Thank you, Zoe. Hello, Zoe. How are you? All right. I had to do a little test there. I tested out a few things. Sorry for the inconvenience. All right. I had to do a little test there. I tested out a few things. Sorry for the inconvenience. I know why do we have an echo? All right. I had to do a little test there. I tested out a few things. What's going on now? Sorry for the inconvenience. I know why do we have an echo? I had to do a little test there. I tested out a few things. What's going on now? Sorry for the inconvenience.
Hey,
Woo! Hello, everybody.
hey everybody, hey Zoe,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good. How are you, Ruffy?
He's working on some technical difficulties right now, Zoe.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Hey, Hardens. Hi, Katie. Hope everybody's having a good day.
Hi, Hardin.
Been a while since I've seen
How are you?
Hardens.
Hi,
Nice to see
Katie.
him back. I'm glad that the link worked this time.
Is it? It's freezing cold, but the sun's out here.
Oh, okay. I'm in Florida, so it's a little bit chilly. It's actually feeling like fall, but the sun's shining.
Yeah, I'm in Washington. Oh, keep quiet. Mommy's on a panel. Cat, he's whining. I'm in Washington, so it's getting to the point where it's getting ready to be freezing. It
Right,
snowed a
right.
little bit the other day. We were surprised.
Oh, really? This early?
Yeah, that's what we said. That's
Hey,
exactly what we
lady.
said. Oh my God, it snowed. Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah, it was
Katie.
raining, and we went down to the store. And there were people with cars that had snow on them, and then it was snow outside our back door a little bit.
Yeah. I've been missing some snow. I've been here 15 years now, so I miss seeing some snow.
Mm.
Yeah, I've been in Washington since 1986, and where I'm at right now is like it's Seattle area. It's considered a tropical rainforest, so we don't get very much snow. We get maybe
I
5 times a
always
year we
thought
get
you
snow,
did.
and then it just goes away the next day.
I always thought Washington got snow.
When we get snow, we get blizzards.
It's on the other house
That's how it
over the
was in
pass.
Ohio and Virginia. We can be
Yeah, but
snowed in
Seattle
for
Tacoma
most
area.
of the time. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Seattle Tacoma area is considered a rainforest, and so there are
Sorry,
days when
guys.
we don't get snow at all.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks Florida stays hot all year round. No, we still get the cold weather, but on my end, we don't get snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get really
No,
bad
don't mind. You're
storms
not
up
going outside.
here
It's too cold for you.
in terms of snow.
Right, Katie? Yeah, snow, right, Hardens? Yeah, I guess you know where you're at, right, Hardens?
Good thing it was just rain this time. We had a nor'easter. It's shipping out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
We would have had feet of snow. It was snow.
No, no, Loki, don't whine. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say meow.
Oh, meow, meow. I miss
Meow
having a
meow.
pet. I miss my kitty.
They say
Me
hi to you.
too.
He's purring now. He's happy.
Oh,
Ugh.
Katie, my 3 sheep passed away, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm so
Did?
sorry.
Thank you. My cat passed away.
Oh,
She
I'm
was
sorry about that.
16. I know Katie remembers her.
Oh.
She
My
was
baby's
16.
15.
Space
You're being evil today,
Taco.
Space Taco. Why's that?
And it is Taco Tuesday, remember?
Why are we being Taco Evil Taco Tuesday?
He earned that one, didn't
Say hi, Widow.
I hear
Got my
you.
roommate. Can you put on my power?
Katie, how you been?
That's a neighbor. Okay.
I've been good.
Oh, that's
Real
good.
good.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I'm doing a lot better. I had COVID and flu shot about 4 or 5 days ago, and
Mm-hmm.
now I'm fully recovered.
Oh, no. I remember getting the COVID and flu shot. Woo!
Yeah, that it hurts really bad.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just makes us want to be lazy. This way we have an excuse to be lazy, right? There you go, Harden. Keep the chat from being boring.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna take you guys with me to make some coffee.
Sure. I'm just
My
supposed to make it
stepdad's telling me to
real.
fix my hot water
I've been
heater today,
drinking
so
tea.
I'm
I
trying to
love
clean my
tea.
house up a little bit.
I've already had 2 cups of coffee. I made sausage biscuit.
I woke up because I got a text message this morning. Oh, because that's right. I can't make coffee. There's so fucking no power in my house right now. Damn it.
Wow.
Oh well, sorry for the cussing, but yeah, I can't make coffee. I don't have no power in my house right now. I guess we'll have to just have orange juice.
Oh,
Why don't you
no.
have any power?
Because
Thanks,
so where I live, by power, it flips off easily. There's more than one person connected to the main house power, and so if it shuts off, then I have to go over to the main house and turn it on. But everybody's sleeping at the main house right now, so.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Harden, it sounds like you could have been allergic to it. I'm so sorry.
I can't get COVID to save my life. Everybody in my family's had it more than 5 times.
Wow, I never got it. Knock on wood. So far, I've been lucky.
Me too. I tried to catch COVID. Like back when they thought you could only catch it once, like kind of like the chickenpox thing. I tried to catch it and I couldn't catch it to save my life. And everybody that I've been around that's had COVID since then, everybody in my family except for my granddaughter and me have had COVID 5 times or more.
Wow.
Wow.
And me and my granddaughter are the only ones in our family that haven't had it at all.
I don't even wear the mask. They say wearing the mask is the best thing you can do.
Don't stand on my phone, please.
Well,
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
thank y'all for coming in.
No, you can't drink orange juice. You're a kitty cat.
Mine
my dog.
ain't everything. Mine even like alcohol. That's how she earned the name Three Sheets.
Every female cat I've had have decided to try to drink alcohol.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
But none of the male cats really. Loki, he likes to try everything I have just because mommy has it. He's my 15-year-old. He's the
mommy
old boy.
and daddy. Or Poppy. My ex was called Poppy. We always had to let her have her own little shot glass.
Mm-hmm.
She was funny, but she can't eat. She went home the camera and like, we got a blackout because she was solid black, We got a blackout.
Yeah. Loki was solid black, but as he's getting older, he's starting to show his he's also 0.5 and so are the other kittens in the litter, but he was born the runt of the litter in black. And as he's getting older, he's starting to get that seal point brown on him. His chest is starting to turn brown.
Mine stayed solid black for 16 years.
His jaw has a white stripe on it where his hair is turning white on his jaw.
I bet he's cute. How old is he?
He's 15.
Mine was 16.
Mine
he likes to lie like a baby in my arms.
Be right back. Wiley, come on, baby.
It's not better than your downpour game goes.
Good boy. Oh, what a stretch. Oh, my God. Oh, poor baby. So tiny.
Want to go out? Anything planned for today?
Want to go out? Want to go out? No? Okay.
Yeah, I hope everybody's feeling okay. There she is. She's back.
Freaking StreamYard.
Oh, yes. We know about StreamYard. It has its issues.
It likes to kick me up. I don't know why it has my D up there. I had my picture up there, but I guess it just changed it.
Right.
How do I change it?
That part I don't know, Zoe. I haven't learned how to change that yet.
Let's see, let's change it if I can do it without disconnecting. There we go. We'll use that one. Let's see. Stop whining. Oh, it didn't change it. Damn it. Oh, well. Oh yeah, I did.
No, I see your picture.
There.
Very pretty.
You.
Very nice picture.
Oh no, dude, don't whine. I know. Okay, fine. I'll hold you like a baby. You're a spoiled little brat, kid.
Oh, or not. You know what? We don't own them. They own us.
Pretty much, yeah. That's
They teach us. We don't teach them, right?
oh. He's just what he wants to be when he has an audience. Otherwise, he's a little snothead. Huh? Aren't you? Who's teaching the kitten bad behaviors?
Oh, was that the kitty?
The kitten
Hi,
copies
hi, please.
everything that Loki does.
Right, just like a child. Hi, Janice. How are you?
Copy Hi, beautiful Janice.
Yeah, I can't stay up here too long.
Yeah. I know I'm supposed to be cleaning my house. That's coming to fix my thing, and I've got a wheels all over the floor in the living room.
Yeah, I gotta finish cleaning my bedroom. I got the living room and the kitchen done. Oh, bedroom and bathroom I gotta clean.
I've got to do, but I can do those while they're here. That's you have to wait for the water to heat up. Oh yeah, that's right. The water won't heat through cooking. I feel stupid now. There's no power.
Oh, that feels stupid. Come on. That feels
I do. I just
stupid.
after saying I didn't have any power, then I was like, okay, let me heat up the water from the dishes. Okay, well I can't even do the water from the dishes. I can't turn on the heater and the water at the same time because it blows the power strip, and I totally forgot that.
No. Right.
Hopefully my rig will be up pretty soon. They can let me in the garage and I can flip the switch.
All right, ladies, I'm back. Can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Hi,
Okay.
Ruffy. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello, Zoe. Hello, Katie. Hello, Wilma. Hello, Janice.
Hello, Ruffy. How are you, Ruffy?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm glad to hear that.
Getting all geared up and ready to go hunting.
Oh boy, you been getting anything yet?
No, I just been out looking and playing around. I don't get
Oh,
serious
okay.
till the 25th.
You want to send me some deer jerky on, Ruffy? You get some deer jerky? I want deer jerky.
Yeah, I'll have some.
Ooh, I love deer jerky.
And
The best
I
around.
haven't had none in a long time.
My ex made really good deer jerky. Wow.
My dad makes the best around. So
yeah, my friend in high school used to have, his dad used to make it, and they used to have Folger cans full of it all around their house.
Right.
We used to eat that shit all day long when we go over there and hang out.
That's some good eating.
Yeah.
Now, Ruffy, do you do any turkey hunting?
yeah.
Okay.
Give me a second, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Now, Zoe, do you go fishing or
Hi,
anything?
Tri-State. How are you?
Well, hi, Tri-State. Do you like to go fishing or anything, Zoe?
Yes, I love fishing. I love fishing and
I do
hunting.
too. Oh, wow. I love
Yeah, you know what I mean? Running your fucking mouth, about me. I'm gonna come over here and cut your fucking, dumbass. Al. I already told you, you fucking, dumbass. I mean,
all over it. What the heck was that?
who the hell that was?
I know, that's what I was wondering.
Couldn't even understand what they were saying.
I thought you were like playing with the buttons and trying things out.
No, it's somebody down in the basement.
That's what I thought too. Oh.
Their name is Pink Bow Birdo.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I got fish hooks hanging all over my my window shade.
Oh, there it goes again.
I mean, you got some more, you want to throw me, little man. Because you were actually, talking about me and other people's, time. But guess what? You know what I mean? Doing that when I'm up here. Because I got you on me, behind the neck on me right now. So I should actually, tell you, a little something. And nobody actually gets a fuck about you.
Hello.
I don't have a clue.
I have no idea. No.
Try again, buddy. He don't have an avatar, and his name is Dot, but his real name is Pink Bow something. Wilma got kicked off. Uh-oh. Sorry, Wilma. Hope I didn't do that.
All right, I'm back. I was talking to my roommate. He just got home from work.
Oh, okay.
All right, Wilma, we'll see you when you come back.
Well, I kicked him from the studio, so I don't know who he was or who she was or what.
That's weird.
Yeah.
No, you're not going outside. It's too cold out there for you. Why are you so stubborn and think you always need to be outside, boy? My cat's being a rat. Trying to go out and sneak out the window.
All right, listen. Whoever you are that's in my basement, you're making no sense. You have no avatar. You have no name. And your name is Pink Bow Birdo. Type in chat and we'll go from there.
I'm back.
Never heard of whoever that is either.
Yeah, I'm back again. So yes, feel about that. Fuck you. All right, you're going, dude. Never mind. Don't even try again. One more time, you're banned.
Stop, Loki. You're not going outside. Stop.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Not your fault.
We'll give anybody a chance, but when you act stupid and do stupid stuff, you don't get to play.
Well, yeah, especially if nobody on the panel knows who you are. Like, what the hell? I've never heard of whoever that is. Pink Bow Dot, whatever the fuck it is. Sorry about my language, but yeah, it's just weird. Are they still trying again?
No, I kicked them. Oh, no, we're back. All right, dude, you're getting banned. Banned from studio. See ya.
Good. So, you guys have you've done lives before, Ruffy, and I know you have, Katie. Can you guys give me some tips or whatever about going live? I'm getting ready to do my first live on the 28th.
Oh yeah.
And I've never done it before, so I'm like really nervous about it.
That's my birthday.
Oh, I know. Happy birthday. I'll have to get a ticket and scratch it for you.
Aw.
I'm gonna get about $150 in tickets, maybe, I think.
All right, dude. All right, you are getting banned for sure this time. Leave me alone. Go away. You officially got banned.
Shit, you guys, I gotta go. My mom's calling.
All
Okay.
right. All right, dude. All right, whoever you are in the basement, it's not going to work. Go away. Tell them, Katie. Tell them get lost.
Get lost. You're not welcome here. You think that you can come in here and cause trouble? Man, I'm talking. I'm talking like an outlaw.
Yeah, you get them, girl. He gone. What's up, Dominique? Y'all see Rainbow or somebody like that pop in chat? Just go ahead and ban them. So I heard you earlier, Katie. You got your Halloween stuff gathered up? Oh, lost Katie. Everybody run off and left me. I'm gonna run get something to drink. I'll be right back. Y'all want to come up? Come on up.
StreamYard not being nice to kick me out.
So you got all your Halloween stuff gathered up too?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
I got scratch tickets and beanie babies that look like Halloween stuff.
Cool.
Once I saw them, I was like, "Oh my gosh, they're so adorable! I gotta get them."
Uh, hello, Stephanie A. Long time no see. I don't know when I'm gonna put something together before I go hunting or when I come back. I'm coming back Halloween night, but we could do something on your birthday or something.
That sounds good.
But I'm leaving the 24th and I won't have any service at all when I get there. So no cell phones allowed. I'm doing good, Stephanie. We'll try it,
Well,
baby.
my birthday's the 28th.
Oh, the 28th. Oh, it was 23rd.
No, it's the 28th.
Hmm. That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll figure something out. What was it? 27th. I mean, I'll have service if I go up to the house. I'll figure something out. We'll do something for you.
Sounds good.
But at camp, you want service, you gotta go to the top of the mountain, stand on one foot, and hope you got service.
Oh boy, that's bad.
It's deep in the woods, so that's the way I like it. Though I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I ain't gotta worry about the phone calls. Who we got? Hey, it's a real person. What do you know?
That's me.
What's up,
Hello.
Dom?
Hey, Dominic.
What's up, people? You had a great day so far?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Yeah.
Just a little testing and just some audio check and stuff. Make some pushing
Mm-hmm.
buttons. Gotta go live. You've got a place to hang out.
You've tried this vertical thing like a couple of hours ago, probably. Was it?
Yeah, just a while ago I tried it. The link wasn't working though.
Hmm.
It worked for me, and I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't working right. I was just testing out something new. Just saying, got bored, started pushing buttons. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I had some dumbass try getting up here a while ago.
You had some what?
I said, some dude tried to get up here a while ago. I don't know what the hell he's trying to say or what, but
Yeah, I've heard you were kind of like Wilma and Katie were saying get the hell out of here and something like that. Probably a troll you got in the basement.
They didn't have no avatar, and the screen name was just a dot, but the real name was Pink Bow something.
Yeah, okay. It's probably pretty obvious
Yeah.
what kind of intensity it. And won't be the right type either.
I ain't worried
But,
about it.
nah,
Just
you're getting
everyday,
your ass kicked by. You're getting
everyday
your ass kicked
occurrence.
by. Huh?
So just another everyday occurrence.
Yeah. As long as you can avoid them putting some weird stuff up on your panel.
Yeah. Well, it's noon, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
The church bell is just ringing 7 o'clock p.m. It's kind of darkish outside already.
So what do you have for lunch, Katie?
Huh?
What are you having for lunch?
Oh, I had mashed potatoes, steak, and steak sauce.
Right on.
It's not A1 sauce. It's made with white wine.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very good.
Medium rare, rare,
Medium
English.
rare.
Okay.
Always have my medium rare. I love it.
Yeah, probably one of the best ways to make it. Put that down here.
I was steak
Okay.
the other day at Applebee's. I think if I had a band-aid, they could have saved its life.
You had what?
It
At Applebee's?
I think if I had a band-aid, they could have saved its life. It was rare, rare, rare. It was almost mooing.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Well, to where and it. I have people that literally won't eat it any other way than just absolute
Oh, I
rare.
know. Yeah.
You know, just cooks both sides, searing, and that's it.
Pink in the middle. That's the way I like it.
Mhm.
Pink in the middle, huh?
Pink in the middle.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
That's you.
Thank you.
Huh.
Do what? Hang on. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Yep.
The storm is finally moving away.
What is moving away?
The storm, we had a big bad nor'easter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like stones for some reason.
I don't like them either. Oh,
Oh yeah, I was just visiting the NOAA's website, but they make this disclaimer that U.S. government is closed currently. This site will not be updated. Okay, yeah, good. I mean, makes sense. Well, that actually makes sense. When I'm hearing you typing like that, I always like to imagine you putting out some really important emails.
Yeah, sometimes I do. I know I type really fast. Oh.
All right, the monitor's off right now. So let me figure it out. It's this one, right? Yes. You can click on that.
Gonna mute myself, guys, for a few minutes.
All right. Hi, Zoe.
Hello, Dominic, my future husband. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Just measuring some stuff so I can get my hot water heater put in today.
Okay.
1 feet 5.
I'm back.
And a half. About 19, 20. Okay. So, try to do this, get this done so I can actually have hot water in my house.
Ah,
You didn't
I
before?
had hot water for a while because my hot water heater was out. We had a different power hookup here than we did at the place where I was living before.
Oh.
So 19 and a half to 20. So what's this side? I wonder. Let's see. That is. Okay, not counting that part. 620. That's weird. It's outside. So how's everybody doing today?
I'm all right.
Can't complain. Can't complain. Just
Yeah,
hanging around.
me neither. Oh, well, I guess I can because my mom told me they were on their way. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I freaked out and I'm like, I have to clean my house.
Oh
You know,
boy.
and yeah, and then they told me they weren't going to be here till later on this afternoon, which is good. So I was like, oh shoot, I have a minute. I can actually open my eyes and breathe. I had to fire the cleaning lady. She was useless. She didn't clean anything like she was supposed to. So
Screw her.
yeah, I know, but it's kind of hard when you're the cleaning lady and you have to fire yourself. You know what I mean?
Screw her. Just kidding.
I know, right? Okay, where did? Uh-oh. Okay, where did I put the measuring tape now? Oh, right here. Okay. Silly me. I lose my head with my attached sometimes. Oh. Time. It's 4:20 now. Haha.
It's 1:12 here in the afternoon.
Must be
Well,
something like 7 or 8 p.m. over here.
it's 10:14 in the afternoon here, but literally it's 4:20. I'm about to smoke some weed.
Oh, I already did.
I'm sure you did. You smoked you got the good stuff there.
Oh, today
Oh
actually,
boy.
yes. Today it's damn.
I'm glad I don't smoke, period.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fair statement.
I do for the public's protection.
Yes, so nobody else have to do it, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't have to go to prison. That's why I do. That's why I smoke it. Much better. My roommate grows really beautiful plants.
Wanted to get one yesterday at the store.
He's always bringing me some. No kitten. That's what the good thing is about having roommates that grow their own, get free weed all the time. Do you ever figure out who that was, Ruffy? You must be fixing other things again.
Hello, pretty. I see you. You are.
That's weird. I wonder who that was. So what you been up to, Dominic?
I'm kind of invested into this one game I'm playing over here.
What game is that?
Real role real-time strategy game.
Oh.
Yeah, my kids are gamers. They're all into playing. They play everything.
I'm not actually even that much of a gamer. It's just every once in a while. Completely.
You get into one real. Yeah, I know. I do too. Every once in a while, I'll find a game and I'll get really into it and I'll play it nonstop for a long time and then I'll just forget about it.
I know, that's how I am too.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of normal. So I do understand there are a lot of people that are completely invested into it and stuff, but then again, if you have work or something, or if you have anything to do, it's most of the time it's all about time.
Is it a fighting?
That
Is
you
it
have
like a shooting game or what kind of game
No,
is it?
it's
Like what kind?
like a strategy game. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know that I can show. Give me a second.
Hey,
Yeah.
you up there? You
Yeah.
put my wallet right here on the
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, pretty
Ugh.
fun.
Okay. Neat. I like games that make you think, like, to use your brain. Those are the fun games for me.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of that's about the point of view. Like, yeah, a lot of games that stimulate on a mental level in different ways.
Yeah, me too.
Like there are strategy games, of course. Then there are specific indie type games where you have to use your brain a lot, all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it ultimately boils down to whatever you like. Like, do you like the game, or is it just boring for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I like games like that, and I like to read books like that too. I love books. I love mystery books that fucking help. That you have to use your mind to think about who did it, or I like murder mysteries and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like history books too. I love history.
History is a good one.
Yeah. I've always been into history. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, let's see. So I measured that. What else do I? Oh, I have to measure those other things too. Damn it! All right, you guys. I'm gonna. So that way he can figure out what he needs to bring when he comes to fix my things, and I'll be back in a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
So,
All right, I'm back. Bye, Zoe.
all
I'm
right, I'll
back.
see you guys in a bit. Bye, Ruffy.
All
Bye,
right.
Dominic.
All
I'm
right.
back in the
Bye, Kate.
Bye, Zah.
neighbor's dog was in my backyard.
Oh, der rooster.
Hello, Lucy. Stephanie.
Poor Ted was up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, at Walmart.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
So quiet today.
Hmm.
I'm not used to this quietness.
What do you mean at your home?
I mean, on the panel.
Oh, okay. Give this
Trying to
relaxer.
download something.
Pain.
Forever. Did you see the little clip that I made of Jenna?
Yep. Yeah, Jenna likes it. It's funny.
Ran out of space? Really? Make one for old Blue Eyes too. Another one for Jenna.
when Ted went live, I stayed up for an hour and then went back to sleep.
Takes forever to download. Come on. Keep spinning, spinning, spinning. Oh, there we are. Here you go, Jenna. There's for Jenna.
Did you make this one clip with the pumpkin and the skeleton too?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of figured. It's funny.
That's cute.
I was born to sparkle. Got one more here I made for Blue Eyes. Run it up, Bose. I know, right? Come on. Oh, Shelly.
Night, Shelley.
How are you doing? Must take forever. I don't know if this one's going to load or not. There it is. That's real Blue Eyes.
Are you trying to imply that Obla is old?
No. Dag nabbit.
Oh, that's cute.
I think he made a. But I think he has been making like $500 on a single win lately. 1 or 2 streams ago, he had a $500 winner.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good luck right there.
He did pretty good last time too.
Hi, Shelly. I didn't follow the stream.
He made profit last night.
There you go. Hey, Zigzag.
Who's
He's on
Ziggy?
the profit too.
Come on up, guys. We got plenty of room up here.
That's exact.
Everybody's more than welcome. Come up, Shelly. How you feeling, Zigzag? You doing all right? How's the day? You doing all right too? I ain't seen Lachey in a long time. Good.
What the heck was that?
I just think it was an Amber Alert.
I know, I'm gonna fill it back up.
Intimate extreme alert. Endangered missing juvenile. Isabella Hernandez, Oklahoma City Police Department. White female, age 15, 5 foot 0 inches, 100 pounds. Last seen wearing black cap, black crop shirt, black leggings, black and white shoes. Carrying a large bag. Unknown tattoo on right hand. Scar on neck.
Oh boy, that's sad.
Oh yeah, it's in Oklahoma. I'm seeing it and I'm seeing it on Facebook right now.
I'm like a
Idaho
runner.
Police Department, Oklahoma.
Yikes.
15-year-old.
Oh, hopefully I can bring it back.
Exactly. Wish him the best. That's pretty loud, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, very loud.
Actually,
They send two of them back to back, usually, like that.
Here too, but
Oklahoma City, it's a pretty wild little town. It ain't a little town, it's pretty good size.
yeah.
I live about 60 miles from Oklahoma City.
browsing for YouTube.
Look here, Zigzag. This is Jenna.
Oh, that's funny.
A 50-minute nap. Okay. Why not 60? I don't remember what this one is. I can get rid of that one. All my stuff's full. I have no room no more. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one.
If I go to sleep right now, I probably won't wake up until 6 o'clock at night.
Sorry, I'm just cleaning the house here.
You're
That's all
fine.
right.
Here's some of my deer horns. Hopefully I have a big one up there this year. I'm looking for a 20-point.
20 points. Yeah, that's pretty big.
Got 18 points, my biggest so far.
When did you catch him?
That was probably about 6 or 7 years ago.
That's impressive, not gonna lie. Yeah. Meanest big beefy boy.
See if I can find a picture of it.
Do you go after elks too every once in a while? I mean, they're probably not around where you live, but do you do like a hunting vacation and go to Alaska and go on elks, or?
Oh, I'd love to go elk hunting. That's on my bucket list. Take my dad elk hunting. I've been elk hunting before. I'd like to go with him
Okay.
though. I'd love to.
Understandably.
So if
Yeah,
anybody's
we
got any
can
elk,
like.
I said, so if anybody's got any elk, let me know. I'll come help. I'll come get it for you.
Sure. It's funny, like we cannot in Germany we cannot go hunting like that just as easily. You have to be literally a professional hunter.
Oh,
And
really?
then you have a list, yeah, and then you have to have a list provided by the government or your community on, and it says how many animals you have to shoot. Because hunting in Germany is more like we are a much smaller country, so hunting over here is more like a control thing to kind of keep the animal population in the forest in check.
Right.
So it's actually pretty heavily controlled and monitored. Sorry. I keep an eye on that.
We're allowed to shoot 6. So we're allowed to shoot 6. 4 does and 2 bucks.
Wow.
There we go. Trick or treat, ladies' night.
Hey now.
I made that last Halloween. Never used it. It's only got one deer on there.
Wow.
They're all on the tablet, I guess.
Mhm.
That one.
If you want to talk on the phone, go to another room, up in the other room. Not shh, because you're on the phone. Go to another room.
This is about 3 years ago, I think, when I got this one.
Oh
That was an
wow.
8 point, I think is what that was. 8 or 9, I don't remember. That's about average, though. 8 to 10 points, pretty average around here.
Mhm.
That 18 point, I got him on the Canadian River.
Oh, I can use that. Get rid of these.
That's mine.
Yes,
Those are mine.
I know.
Mine,
I
mine,
can't
mine.
use them.
What do you want these for?
To cut my toenails.
Oh, go ahead.
What do you think I'm going to use them for?
There it is. It's nice
But
deer
they,
right there.
excuse me, honey.
It's about average.
Yeah, the rain has finally stopped. Yay.
Come on up today. Anytime you're ready. More than welcome to that. I think Zigzag was my first panel guest I ever had.
Mhm.
Here's my dad.
Hello.
Mhm.
Oh, Zigzag.
Hi, Zig.
Hello.
Just throw some deer off. That's my dad right there.
Nice.
On this phone, it's too little to see.
Oh, I can't make it no bigger.
I go.
Hey, Zigzag.
Hi, Katie. How are you doing?
And I just had deja vu
I'm
moment.
doing
Somebody said
good.
that before one time. Deja vu I just had.
Do what?
So I just had deja vu for some reason. Somebody's told me that before on that picture. Like,
Oh,
Be right back.
So how's you and yours, Zigzag? How's O'Shea doing?
uh, well, not great. She
Oh,
has a lot going on in her life. I do mean a lot.
wow,
Sick children, sick grandchild. Herself, she's having, she has a lot of problems.
wow.
But with
Tell her,
the child and grandchild sick, that she stays really busy.
tell her she's in my thoughts and prayers.
I will. Yeah, her grandbaby started having seizures, and she's supposed to be tested, but the doctor never sent a referral. It's crazy. Her daughter's having heart problems. She has a hole in her heart, so they were checking on that, and it wasn't as big as they thought it was. So they were checking her brain. They were checking her. Now they're going to check her lungs. Uh,
Wow,
She has migraines. I forgot what kind she said it is, and they said that kind can cause strokes.
wow.
So,
Yeah,
so Jay's pretty mentally wore out.
I'll definitely pray for her. I like O'Shea.
Yeah, my whole sleeping hours are
All right, I'm back.
changed.
Welcome back. Welcome
Thank
back.
you.
We have rain almost every day, and it affects me. My
Oh
allergy.
boy.
It's awful. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
I mean, it may just sprinkle a little bit, but it's rain.
Mhm.
There was somebody in Georgia, and they were saying the same thing. It's going to we're turning into a rainforest.
Hmm.
I looked at the 10-day forecast. And it's supposed to rain the first day of camp. So
Mhm.
we did a sprinkle yesterday, but that's about it. About a sprinkle.
I had downpours yesterday, rain and wind and cold, because we had a nor'easter.
You know.
It was
Easter.
bad. Yep, a nor'easter.
We've been having 80, like right at 80 during the day, and 50, maybe 56 at night.
It's been 56 during the day and then dropping to like the 40s at night.
Yeah,
It's
Well,
Wow.
cold.
it's constantly 50, somewhat around 50, give or take around here. 50-degree.
during the day.
And pretty constantly throughout the last 2 weeks.
That's perfect right there.
Mm.
Well, it's here usually on Halloween. It's raining and it's really, really, really cold on Halloween night.
Yeah.
So, but we have,
Which state?
it's not been like the 80 degree, it has not been muggy, so it
Mhm.
feels cooler than that.
Yeah.
It's been nice as far as heat wise.
I shut the TV off up there. I don't know. She's probably in the bathroom or something.
We usually get our first freeze around November here. About the 2nd November, all around then. It needs to turn cold, so it put the bucks in rut. I think Saturday is supposed to be this is 42 Saturday. It's supposed to be the cold front. I love a little. I'd rather be cold than hot any day of the week.
Thank you.
I like a good fireplace.
Yeah, good fireplaces are good.
Yeah, when we were building, I wanted a fireplace. My dad's like, "No, you don't. All your heat will go up this chimney when you don't use the fireplace."
Mhm.
So he wouldn't do it.
Wow.
I wanted one so bad because we get snowed in out here. We used to get snowed in. It was like sometimes 2 weeks.
I've got about a rick of wood. I need about one more.
Wood was no problem. We, we've got tons of trees, and they're always falling.
True. Mhm.
Got an old wood cook stove. I would give anything to have hooked up.
Oh, you got one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'd love to have one.
it was my husband's grandmother and grandfather. They had it,
Mhm.
and and it's got he put a hot water heater on the end of it. So um, I wanted that hooked up, but my husband didn't. So never got that done.
What's up,
Now,
Buckeye? What's up, oh
hey,
Blue Eye?
Buckeye, I had blue eyes.
Hi, Blue Eyes.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, Buckhead, hey, boys. Hi. What was that? Didn't understand the last name. Can't read the chat.
Yeah, I'd give anything to have that hooked up. So when power goes off, at least have a little bit of a power in it.
Oh, yeah,
The food cooked
love
on
to have
it
one.
is food cooked on a old wood stove is delicious.
Mhm.
Best beans you could ever have is cooked on a wood stove.
Oh yeah, Blue Eyes.
I heard you. Oh, I was talking to my dog, y'all.
Oh.
I
That
didn't.
was
I
a
didn't
good
lose my
boy.
mind.
You
I
had me
didn't
thinking.
lose my mind. Not yet.
It
She
does.
she like- she likes to bark at everything.
Oh, I bet.
She's she's a she's a barker. Mm. The wind blows and she'll start carrying on. Put her outside, and my neighbor said, she has too much to say. She's part Jack Russell, so you know what that is, Ruffy.
Yeah.
She sees this person with a dog walk by every day, and most of the time, 2 times a day. And she still will bark at them.
Mm-hmm.
Knows who they are.
You need to put you a Dagnabbit hat on there, oh Blue Eyes. You need a Dagnabbit hat on there.
Dang, nabbit. I love y'all, Blue Eyes.
The Blue Eyes, I hope you ran from her.
Excuse me.
Yo, Blue Eyes, congratulations to you, $500 winner. That was a banger. Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it.
Yeah, congratulations.
What'd you win?
500. He made a $500 win.
Wow.
I just don't remember what ticket it was. Like how much a ticket was. Was it like 1, 2, or 5 or $20? I don't know. But $500. Not gonna lie, I
Yeah.
will take it too.
These days, that would really be nice. Only problem is
Mhm.
one trip to the grocery store.
Yeah, I think so. He won big last night too. He got a good hit last night.
Oh wow.
What did he make?
I'm not sure. I think he got a hundo in the last 3 tickets. I think what I've seen.
Jesus,
Wow.
that's not bad at all.
You got a lucky streak.
Dag nabbit. See if I get more money this week. Them dang youngins. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, Blue Eyes, easy. It's crazy. And not come home with a bunch either. Do some shorts on it, oh Blue Eyes. Hi, Lucy.
Mm.
My bank account tells me how bad things are. I'm just worried about when it starts getting real cold and have to turn the heat on, what the electric bill's going to be this year.
Hey, anybody wants to come up? Want to come up now? I got to run into town. I'll be back about 10 minutes.
What are you running there for?
Cigarettes.
They're not good for you, Ruffy.
I know.
Hard to break, isn't it, Ruth?
It is.
It
hard.
is.
I think that's the hardest thing in the world to get off of cigarettes.
Especially when they're about $12 a pack now. It's ridiculous.
It amazes me. There's some people that can just lay them down, walk away. That's it. They're through.
I know, right?
Other people can't do it at all. I did one time. I was, I don't know, about 4 months. First time I got upset, that's what I wanted was a cigarette. Mm-hmm. Birthday parties are fun.
I bet.
Used to love when they had birthday parties. Wow. That's awesome, Blue Eyes. I wish I could say that. Of course, Lucy. Everybody say happy birthday to her nephew.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Birthday.
Lucy's nephew.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, see, that's what I used was Chantix. I did better on the patches, though. But I put it on my arm, like the top part of my arm, and that didn't work real good. And I put it on top of my hip on the back, and it did that work. It's crazy, but the position of where I put it changed.
Mm.
How well it worked. So lots of happy birthdays today to everybody.
Hey, got one coming up. Can't get well on.
Well, I have to go for a little bit. My headphones are dead.
Don't work too hard, Blue Eyes.
I'll come back. Maybe
You're
later
leaving
on I'll
too. You're
come back.
leaving too, Katie. You leaving too?
Bye, guys.
Are you leaving us, Katie? Oh, she left us too, Dominic. Everybody's leaving.
Huh. After this mission, I gotta leave too. But I don't know. Did she have any technical issue or was she just leaving?
Oh no, she was saying something I couldn't understand her.
And probably low bit rate on her internet.
Yeah, she said she'd be right back. Blue Eyes said his break is over.
This man is only working and working. He's providing, but he's not. He doesn't do anything but work.
I wished I could still work.
Hmm?
You have a great day too, Blue Eyes.
Take care, Chloe.
Oh, Katie said she'll be in chat.
She stay in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Let me read it back. Hi, Joey.
Thanks, Zoe.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Zigzag. Hi, Dominic. Hi, Ruffy.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Hi, Zigzag.
You
Hi,
snuck in.
Dominic.
I got a reprieve.
No,
My parents aren't
I
coming
had
until
to
tomorrow.
sneak in
Yay!
because I'm not supposed to be online at all.
Why?
I had an accident yesterday and fell over and really hurt my leg. Specifically my hip, and I can't put any weight on it, so I'm on my phone. And I hate my phone for
Oh.
because I've got no headphones at all for this.
Mm.
And I left everything in my room and basically crawled down the stairs. I wanted to come say hi to everyone for a couple minutes and do the best I can. Do you
Oh.
wonder why a set of glasses would set off a rash after they've been adjusted?
Hi, Finding Disney. Hi, Wilma.
No, not actual maker. He's as bad as Vertigo. Hey, Finding Disneyland. Do you want to change your name to Finding Vertigo? instead because you're both just as bad. Wilma.
Or you stop in rooms.
It sounds like everybody's having difficulty with their internet.
I don't know if it's me. Can you hear me?
You're
Daniel, you never get me to clean my room. Especially with Vertigo. It's always nice to see you, Wilma. The one thing I hate about phones is it's either a picture or the chat. I've got the option for, and I like having pictures, so I know if I'm too far away from the camera. And the mic itself. Wilma, that Lego's still on that floor. It's just swept to the side. Oh, cool, Daniel. I've still got to play Pokemon Yellow. I've got it on my 3DS. And yes, I'm so out of date. I've got one of those still. But on a good note, I've got the latest machine. The Switch. So I can play either. I've got to go now.
Everybody came in, everybody left.
Wow.
I'll be probably going in a minute too.
Zoe
Gotta
said it
fix me
was
some
good
dinner.
now. I'm surprised I hadn't got kicked off yet.
No, I'm actually positive surprised by my internet connection today too. With the performance is unusually good.
I had to change mine over, and when I changed it, I got a new box, and all the boxes are new and everything, and it still goes in and out. It's more than what it was. I don't know what the deal is. Loses connection. It's hard to talk on my phone because where I live is in a valley, and it doesn't get good phone service, so I have to do it off of Wi-Fi.
In the valley. Must be
And
beautiful
one day
there.
I went to use the phone. It said I wasn't hooked to Wi-Fi, so I needed to sign up for something. I forgot what it was. It was crazy. It wanted to put me through a bunch of crap just to hooked to Wi-Fi, and I was like, it's supposed to automatically do it. After about, I don't know, I think an hour, it hooked back up.
Yeah, I have similar issues every once in a while too.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
great at this, technology stuff. Some of it I can read up on and figure it out. Sometimes I can figure things out, but I don't like to do it.
I'm doing this for a living actually, especially IT stuff and IT support, figuring out technical related issues with your network,
Yeah.
all of that.
I'm more of a see things, like reading things and figuring stuff out than I am someone telling me.
We are more visually oriented. There are a couple of people that are a little bit more firm with visuals instead of listening or reading. However, I was never a big reader.
Well, I never was as a young person because I couldn't remember crap of what I read. And now, as an older person, it's easier. My ADHD is not as bad.
Okay. I actually have ADHD too, diagnosed at 6 years old.
Well, when I was little, growing up, they didn't know it existed. My
Uh,
mother said I didn't know it had a name.
I mean, it makes it kind of difficult.
I got screamed and yelled at a lot in school because I couldn't sit still.
In school, by the teacher or co-students.
My teacher,
Oh, yeah, but I mean, for most of the part, teacher ain't actually supposed to scream at you. I mean, they're studied to be professionals, and when you let your emotions slide, there there are a couple of jobs where you can let yourself, let's say, kind of go. But as a teacher, I think it's important to stay professional
yep,
and not let those emotions overboard you, because you have the real responsibility to handle those kids correctly.
right. We didn't have as many nutty teachers, I guess you'd say, but as we do now. But still, it only takes one.
Hmm. Yeah, I had my trouble in school time too, back in the days.
Well, I couldn't shut up and I couldn't sit still, and
I
that's
was
hard.
actually kind of quiet. I was actually kind of quiet. I was not like a motor mouth, or I couldn't sit still. Is the thing I have to agree on. Was big trouble for me as well. But aside from that, I was pretty silent actually.
Well, when I got to be a teenager, I guess from being screamed at so much, I learned to just almost shut down, and I learned to be quiet. And so I tried that to see if you know I do better, but
Yeah.
all the effects of the bad teachers, kind of hung on. They affected.
I mean, can be a challenge sometimes, and gotta
Yep,
admit.
yep. See, when I was in the third grade, I think it was, I had a teacher who was, oh, that woman was horrible. My grandmother had to go up there and threaten her.
Now, here's the thing why I'm so strict about teacher being the way they supposed to behave. It's like kids are not always aware of toxic environments. Like when they have something that is unnecessarily cruel, let, or is screaming a lot, and it's like, let's say in overall view, it's behaving kind of toxic. Um, I'd say it does a little bit more damage than it will do to a adult person, for
Yeah,
this matter.
yeah.
So the issue with that is kids are still in a developing age. So those same issues can be carried away for years to come.
Oh,
They can still, alone from that, they can still have trouble finding their way as an adult.
I have a granddaughter who went to school. She was in the first grade. She wore like a little, well, I don't know what you call it, like a T-top, I think is what they call them, where they just have little, they're not like a bra strap. They're like an inch thick strap that goes across the shoulder, kind of low.
Hmm.
And it was kind of falling down in the front of her. And that teacher went haywire on her about not showing her body. And she had to wear clothes that was up to her neck and, where she didn't show her body. And
Hmm.
I was floored by that one. Do you know till this day that child she's 23, 22, and she will not wear anything but a shirt up around her neck.
Hmm.
No part of her
Yeah,
chest can be showing. That's how it affected her.
yeah. Like I said, it can leave marks for a long time, if not to say forever.
Yeah, that's the reason I was always I was a pain in teachers' hind ends. They did not like to see me coming because I didn't stop with just teacher or principal. I went to Board of Education, and I told them I would go higher if I had need to. I would be going to State Board of Education if I needed to, and they knew it. And I didn't back down from 'em. And so I pretty well, but I still was the kind of mother that if my kid did wrong, I wanted them to be punished. You know what I'm saying? I was
Hmm.
not one of those parents that didn't want my kids punished, and I was willing to talk to the situation out and try to get a reasonable agreement. But there was some teachers that was just not agreeable to anything. I had one put her finger in my nose, right at almost touched my nose, and told me that child, when it walked through the door, it belonged to them.
Hmm.
I had a real problem with that one. That was, mm, it's rough being hyper and being in school.
It's rough being what?
Really, Wilma was saying she's hyper too. She was so hyper. She understands what
Yeah.
we went through. But see, it was worse when I was growing up because they didn't know it had a name. They just thought it was like the kid had emotional problems or
Oh
behavioral
yeah.
problems.
The awareness for mental issue for mental health problems, it developed way too late. Like people actually like in the early 2000s, at least from my point of view, it was when people actually kind of figured out there was something like ADHD or anything like it. Like there are a couple of similar mental health problems. So, but yeah, at least they didn't.
Yeah, see, had two of my kids were hyper, 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 and one was more or less, what do you call it, the ADD.
Okay, yeah.
Didn't have the she didn't have the activity part of it. She had to couldn't concentrate and different type things. But what they don't understand is usually the people who do have ADHD is more intelligent than people who don't have it.
Oh yeah, that's the thing is that's kind of a complex topic. On one hand, at least to my knowledge, one thing that unites every HD or every HDD patient is the hyperfocus thing. Like if you find something that really attracts you, you can spend hours for hours and hours just doing this specific same thing.
Hmm.
And I had this a lot. Like back in the days, I used to draw a lot, like cars. By now, it's different things. But this hyperfocus you can get, like you can spend hours with one specific thing as fascinating, but sometimes kind of difficult to handle.
Well, there's a lot of things I can learn how to do it, and the minute I learn how to do it, I'm bored with it. I want to move
Mhm.
on and learn something else. That's hard to deal with.
Okay.
When you learn too many things, it's really difficult deciding what do I want to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's like almost like you're procrastinating where you want to begin
Oh yeah,
instead of actually just beginning with anything. Like I mean, those things didn't catch your interest for nothing. So it probably, but I know what you mean. It's difficult, but probably it's the best to just begin somewhere, wherever you want. Because once you begin with one of those, you might catch more drive and begin with all the other things too.
yeah.
The only thing that probably will be regulating you is your time and your capacities
See,
at this point.
I had to learn on my own how to be quiet, be still. I had to teach myself how to be still and how to not
It's
have the chaos affect me. And that's like when we'd have family get
that's
togethers.
hard, Wilma. Yeah, that's hard. Hard to learn how to be still when you're used to it. My notes.
Yeah, see, during my time, we didn't have medicine for it.
Mhm.
So it was either
Yeah.
be yelled and screamed at all the time, get in trouble all the time, or I had to learn how to deal with it. So I had to learn how to calm my mind down, I guess you would say.
Yeah, but especially as a kid, it was for me always difficult to even figure out I had an issue. Like I will be kind of different than anybody else. Like only because of this mental health issue, of course. Aside from that, I was like everybody else, but figuring it out so you can do something about it. I think that's kind of difficult, especially as a kid.
Well,
It is very difficult.
yeah, it is. And that's one thing I work with my kids, trying to teach them how to calm their minds down. Because that's what you're having to do, is calm your mind down. And like I was saying, when we'd have family get-togethers, with all the chaos going on, all the movement, the talking, I'd have to
Hmm.
walk outside to where it was nobody around and get my mind quieting down. And then I mean, I would get almost like in a panic stage, and I would have to, get over that and come back in. But I had to do it as a
Yeah.
child. And I helped a lot of teachers understand some of the things about ADHD kids, because I went through it, so I could explain it.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm glad you found your little methods, like your general methods to kind of deal with it. It was always a problem for me, though.
Well, yeah, but see, if you don't have anybody around that understands it, what do? You don't know what to do. If somebody's around that had to learn how to deal with it on their own, they can teach you methods of doing that.
Mm.
Yeah. It was hard because I was pretty much the only one of my brothers and sisters who was real, who had it like that. Like it was I thought it was hard. I had a hard time peopling. Like I my social battery only goes so far, and then I have to remove myself from everybody and quiet down the everything that's going on.
Right. That's what I was saying. And that's the best.
Yeah.
It's hard to do sometimes because there are situations like in school, you can't just eliminate everybody around you. I used to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I used to want
Yeah.
to, ask them to go to the bathroom. And there was one time I even asked, could I go to the office? And the teacher was like, you haven't done anything. I said, but I want to go to the office, because I knew if I went to the office, it would be quiet. So that didn't work. When I got in to be a teenager, I used to ask to go to the counselor's office. They thought I had a problem. I'm like, no, I just need some quiet time.
Yeah, some sort like some place of retreat. It was always an important thing for me too.
Yeah. I mean, you realize even in everyday life, there's times when you're stuck in a situation where you can't get off to yourself, get into the quiet place, and you have to learn how to deal with that one.
Yeah.
I do puzzles, the word puzzles, find the words and the Sudoku.
Mm.
That's what I use now.
Yeah. I sit and play games on my phone or something if I can't take time out and go somewhere and quiet my head.
I'm playing
But
on PC, but sometimes I like to just go for a walk through the forest.
Right.
Because we got one close by.
There you go. There you go.
yeah,
That's
that
one.
works. That works real well. Just going for a walk by yourself.
One
in the
second.
woods. I'm glad I live out in the woods. You know,
Yeah,
it's nice out
walking.
here.
Only thing is, when I'm walking in the woods, my mind is still having a tick because I'm having to be careful of watch for snakes. Watch for holes. It's and then
Oh,
there's
yeah.
movement around. That's kind of keeps it going sometimes.
Yeah, we don't got any of that. I just put on headphones so I can't hear my own thoughts, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, if I
if the
don't,
music is louder than the voices, then I can deal with it.
I mean, I don't have
That's what I do
specifically
a
voices in
lot.
my head, but it's just my own thoughts. Sometimes they kind of annoy me.
Yeah, that. I mean, yeah, it's not voices per se. It's maybe thoughts, but I just call it the voices.
Yeah, like whatever is monologuing over there in your head. Okay,
So
people, I gotta
as
fix
long
me
as the
some
music's
dinner for
louder
now.
than that.
yeah, Wilma,
Gotta
I
fix me
do
All
some
right,
dinner
crap.
for now,
Dominic, you have a great evening.
and
Have a good
I'll be
dinner.
seeing you on the next one. Thank
Okay,
you. See you later.
Okay,
Take care.
bye.
bye bye.
Good
Have a good
night.
day or good night. Yeah, Wilma, I do. I used to do crafts all the time.
Yeah, I go to doing crafty things, and right now I'm doing diamond painting, trying to finish my diamond painting, and I like to make jewelry and stuff sometimes. It just depends on what the mood is.
I've looked at the diamond art and I thought about that, and it to me now, I don't think I could handle it because there's 1,001 colors, and I'd want it finished, in a hurry. So to me, I don't think I don't have the
Well,
patience.
you can do it however you like.
I don't have the patience I used
I
to
didn't
have.
think I think I would. I didn't think I would have the patience for it at all. And I realized I love it. It's great. I can concentrate on. The only problem I have is keeping all of the little diamonds, from spilling them because they're little plastic things, and
Yeah,
they're hard to pick up. Like if you spill them on your rug or something. Yeah, that's the only problem I really have with it. But other than that, I mean, I like it. It's it makes me I hyper focus, and it makes me concentrate, and it keeps my mind from going a million different places it doesn't need to go.
yeah. See, lately, I've had um 3 devices be going, and it's like I'm thinking I gotta calm my mind down. No way do I need to be on 3 different devices watching stuff.
Right. Yeah, that would be me too. But
My brother, when he was a teenager, I guess he was about 13, 14, and he used to have the radio going, reading a book, and watching TV. And my mother was like, "There's no way you can concentrate on every one of those things." And he says, "Yeah, I can." And she quizzed him on what he was reading. He got it. Told her everything. She asked him about, what was on TV. He told her everything. We did it together, to check him out. And then what songs were played. He knew it all. And it just floored my mother. See, he had a different way of
yeah,
handling his.
everybody's that way with me too. They're like, "How can you pay attention to that? Are you not? You're not listening to me." I'm like, I can pay attention to everything at once. Like, and people don't realize it. I mean, it's not that hard.
I can walk and talk at the
At
same
least not to me, it isn't.
time. Yeah. See that
Well, I
that's
can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. I'll tell you what, I trip over non-existent specks on the sidewalk. But I can keep I pay attention to everything around me, and it that surprises people that I'm actually paying that much attention. They don't realize it.
I had a cousin that was out of our lives for years. I mean, like 20, 30 years. And when we finally found her, we were on the phone and both of us were talking and answering each other's questions. We were both talking
Yeah.
at the same time, but we were answering each other's questions. Oh, and that was like, oh, this is something you don't have that around. Most of the time, people cannot do that. And
Yeah, yeah.
it was like amazing that someone else's brain functioned like mine did.
Yeah, it's fun to find somebody that you can communicate with like that. Because
Most
most
people
people don't
cannot.
understand. Like,
Most people
and
cannot
do
do
you
that.
do you like look up like everything, like you look up all kinds of true facts or whatever, and then so you know a little bit about everything. Like
Yes.
people don't realize my ex best friend for 3 years. My ex best friend Googled everything I said to her because she didn't believe that I knew that much about everything, and she didn't believe me. Like she's like, how do you do that? And I'm like, because. And so she started telling people, hey, no, listen to her. She's right. She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, that's everything that comes up. I search for it. I see what it is.
Yeah. Well, my grandma always taught me. She said question everything and educate yourself. If you don't know about something, look it up. But don't just
True.
take one
Mine did too.
look up everything. She taught me a lot different. Like she taught me a lot of stuff, and she said just because you see something on a daily basis and there's no scientific proof that it exists doesn't mean it's not there.
Right.
She was like, and she said, we cannot be, with as vast as this universe is, just our galaxy alone, what we know about it, we cannot be the only planet with sentient life on it. To think that we're the only ones out there it would be ignorant. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much more that we just don't know that we haven't experienced yet that's out there. And people don't realize that. They put a limit
Was your
on things.
grandmother?
And if there's not a solid, explanation for it, then
Did
people
you have
don't.
the same grandmother I did?
Yeah, but I must have.
My grandmother was
Grandma was
very,
great.
very
She died when I
intelligent.
was 14. Yeah, mine was too. And she was that kind. Okay, so you know how in the 50s how the pinup girls, the just beautiful, and all the housewives, and how they that look. My grandmother, my auntie and them said that they used to sneak around corners and try to get a picture of her that didn't look perfect, because my grandma she looked like a model. She was always gorgeous. I mean, and her hair was always done, and her everything was perfect. It didn't matter.
Wow.
She never taught me that side of her. My sisters are like that. My sisters, the makeup, and always have to have it done by the time they come down. Don't ever show up anywhere not looking less than perfect. My sister won't even come down to make breakfast for her family without everything looking perfect.
Well,
She's just like my grandma used to be.
see, I never got
And
that
it's weird.
because I never got that part because I didn't feel
See,
like
me
I
neither.
had to
She didn't
prove
teach me that
myself
part.
to anybody.
Yeah. See, she didn't teach me that part, and I didn't realize that she taught me and my sisters differently until my sister one day was doing my hair and my makeup because she wanted me to look cute. We were going to the casino or whatever, and so she was doing my hair and makeup, and do you remember when Nana taught us that as long as you have a pair of flats, a little black dress, and a necklace in your thing, you can always either dress up to go to a party or dress down to go to a funeral, whatever the case may be. And I said, no, Kiona, Nana didn't teach me that stuff. She taught
Wow.
me about herbs, and about there's other things, magic, and stuff like that, and the other worlds and multiverses before they even used that as a coined term. She taught me about what a multiverse was. Like my grandma was just, it was different. And my sisters were like, she never taught you that? And I was like, no. No, she didn't. And I said, why do you think I spent so much time reading? Because Nana told me educate myself. She taught my sisters to be always be ready for like a husband type thing. She taught them that stuff. She never taught me that stuff.
Oh, wow. I swear. I
But
think I think we had the same
I know how to cook
grandmother.
and everything. But yeah, I know, right? It sounds like it.
Wow. That's
She
just
was
weird.
an
My
amazing woman.
grandmother,
Just
she grew up during a time when they didn't have books. You know, if
right,
if you were rich, you had books. And
right.
there was so much that she taught us that it was like now we're sitting back and we're asking the question, how did she know all this?
Mm-hmm.
She taught herself like Hebrew, Greek, what do you call Latin words.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, how in the world did she do that?
Yeah, my grandma was amazing. She always made. I didn't go to public school until I was 16 years old because I was
Wow.
home taught. I was home taught all my life. My grandmother took most of my education in hand, and my grandmother and my mother, and so I was homeschooled. All of us were. There was 9 of us.
See, we didn't really have that option here in the state that I'm in.
Mhm.
We, even with my kids, um, I had to go through everybody that did do the homeschooling, they had to be state approved. And you had to
Oh,
have, yeah, the state
well,
had,
see, we lived everywhere.
and the
We lived
state had
everywhere
to
between
approve
California and
you.
Canada.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we lived everywhere between California and Canada by the time I was 7. So there was really we didn't really have worry about the rules about anything. We just and in Canada, homeschooling is legal, and you can send away, and they'll send you all the stuff to homeschool your child, all the books and everything for each grade that they're in.
Huh.
They do that for free up in Canada. That's where we were getting. I mean, and they even sell the supplies and shit at every little corner store. You
Well,
know, you
see,
have you have stuff to teach your kids at home if you need to.
I wished I had been able to homeschool my children. It was, I wanted
Yeah.
to so bad because I didn't want them being indoctrinated. I didn't want them being screamed at. I didn't want them being, mistreated, uh, which it's worse now than it was then. I told
Yeah.
I told my kids, I said, get your kids out of public schools, homeschool them. And I mean, what I went through with my kids, I realized it did nothing but get worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care what it costs.
And
You know, they need to homeschool children.
thing, yeah.
Well,
The thing
you think
is,
about,
when I went to school, I was 15, and I had already learned everything they were teaching the kids were seniors in high school getting ready to graduate. I had already learned all the stuff that they were just learning when I was like 9. Like I had already learned everything, and so I was bored. They ended up having to put me in all school for 2 hours a day and give me something to do during the day. So they gave me a job. Uh, um, help me supervise lunchroom in preschool through 3rd grade. I was like the teacher's assistant for those classes, and
yeah,
and so because they legally had to educate me some way, so that was what they were they did, because I was so far
yeah,
ahead of everybody in school that
it's kind of like the advanced classes nowadays. Yeah, my young, well,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
see,
yeah.
we
Even the
homeschooled,
advanced classes that they had in that school, you know uh-huh.
we homeschooled one of my granddaughters and grandson, and when
Mhm.
they went back to school. They were ahead of everybody. And it's like some of the things, though, they were behind on, but I don't know why. I couldn't find out why what it was. But the basics, that's what kids need is basics. They don't need a lot of the stuff they teach. And the kids got out, and, they got to get outside and get the fresh air. They got to run. They got to play. They got to take a chance on getting hurt.
Yeah. 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 Yep.
It just amazed me of all
Freaking.
they took all the stuff out of the playgrounds. Oh, the kids will get hurt on that. I'm like, I survived.
Oh,
I
good
survived.
God. These generations are such pussies, man. Oh my God. Oh wow. If they had to live in our time, they'd have never made it. They'd have never made it. They'd all die.
You go to my channel and you look, and I've got a video, my kids' playground. I thought myself when I was putting that on, I was like, I know there is a whole bunch of people that's having heart attacks just looking at my children's playground.
Probably.
It's a boulder about the size of a house. It's nothing but boulders, and they climbed on it.
Yeah. Like, oh my God! If they could see how we played, like we were always always lived in the woods, so we always did our own thing, and as long as we were back home by the time that street light came on, we were good.
Well, see, with my oldest one, I could do that. But now with my other two, no way. We live in a in a hollow, like I said, and it
Hmm.
was a circle, one way in, one way
Right.
out. But it was a
Right.
place where everybody, when they got drunk, they come, or if they wanted to smoke pot, they come down here and park and do that, or drive around
Right.
here drunk. And I've had two two different times. One of the little neighbor girls, she was free roaming. She didn't go that far because her brother wouldn't let her, but she would go down to the main little road. They live on the little driveway shot off from the main road around. And two different times I've had to acknowledge that I was watching that child to keep somebody from speaking to her, getting her to
Oh,
come to the vehicle. That's happened two or three different times out here that I've seen.
that's not good.
No, and I mean, it's like people don't understand when you live in a little secluded area, it's more opportunity for people to do stuff and not be noticed, especially out in the woods when it's out in the country. With we didn't have that many kids out here that was, you know, and some of them would get out and walk to the other neighbors' houses. I didn't mind it so bad when it was a group, but just one get out and go, no.
Yeah,
See,
no, that wasn't.
when my oldest was younger, we had a gate. We were a gated community, and
Hmm.
that made it better because only people that somebody knew was down in here.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
it got scary. Some of the women had situations where they would come in late at night and somebody would pull up behind them and when they were trying to open the gate and it scared them, or they'd go to get their mail and somebody would come pull up Kind of scared
Yeah.
everybody. Which,
We always lived on a lot of property.
yeah, well, we had one situation where my two, they would be on the property, and I could see them. I was washing dishes, looking out the kitchen window, and I could see them.
Uh-huh.
And I think my youngest one, I think, was like 2, and the other one,
Mhm.
she was 7, and they were playing on the
Wow.
bottom lot, which is like 75 foot away from the house, but clear sight to them. And all of a sudden, I had turned around, was putting the dish away, and my oldest one, she come flying in the back door screaming, "There's a man right trying to come and get us!" And I was like terrified. And I said, "You left the little one out there? Like, Mama, come, come." Anyway, he was gone by the time I got down there. But it was a man who was standing, he had come down the hill from above us, and he was standing
Oh
behind a
yeah.
tree. And he was, gosh, he wasn't 15 feet away from my kids. And I finally found out that he suffered from depression.
Mhm.
And that was scary.
Yeah, that was. I bet. My daughter was outside playing on the front porch, and I was inside doing dishes, and excuse me, my mom came showing up to come see my daughter, and she's like, "Where's Sierra?" And I said, "She's sitting out playing. You just walked right by her." And she's like, "No, she's not there." And we had a creek on our property then, and I first thing I did, I freaked out. I thought she wandered down to the creek. And then we hear her calling, "Mom, come get me." She had made her way through 3 separate barbed wire fences and was in the middle of the cow pasture with the cows playing in cow pies. She wanted to go see the cows. That scared the hell out of me. I thought I was going to find her floating in the creek or something. I
Gee,
that
well, I had
was
an
the most
opportunity
weirdest
with
I've
my
been.
oldest one, did that crap at 4. He was 4 years old. You know what his comment was when he came back?
Hmm.
We were screaming for him, and he was already close to the house, coming back to us. His what he told us was, "Well, little bit was with me. I knew she would come back. She know her way back." Our little dog was with him, so he was safe.
Oh.
And
My little brother was 2. I think he was like 2, and we were down playing up by the creek. And then my mom was like, "Come on, let's go." And somehow my little brother, one of us was holding his hand or something, and he got away from one of us. And my mom all of a sudden freaks out. She's like, "Oh my God, where's Day?" And we run back to the pond, and there he is, floating in the middle of the pool, just floating there, like playing, like he knew how to swim or something. Floating in the middle of the pond. My mom freaked out, like, "Oh my God." He was okay, there's nothing wrong with him, but like that scared the hell out of her that day. She was like, we all got in trouble for letting him go.
well, that was my oldest child. He that's where he was. I mean, he was not afraid of any person. There was nobody. It was a stranger. I said it's a good
Yeah,
thing he
yeah.
was he was um born when he was. 10 years later he would have been probably kidnapped. But he took off one time. I think he was 4 that time too. And he he had a tricycle. He got a new tricycle. So it was a pretty day. So we had kids that was on around the other side of the block, and they would ride their bicycles, but it was 2 or 3 of them. So he decides he's going to ride his tricycle around the block. I like to had a heart attack on that one too, but I had to take his tricycle away from him, punish him. Do you know he never wanted that tricycle again? He never wanted to get on that tricycle. He was fearless. I mean, it was He was a hard one to raise. He was hyper, 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 hyper.
Yeah.
He would wear 6 teenagers and 2 adults out. They'd call me, come get him. We're all wore out. Yeah, he'd go 18 hours a day, nonstop. That was a hard one. And his mind
Yeah.
was ticking all the time. All the time.
That's how my son is.
Ooh,
My granddaughter's not like it though, but my son is. At least I don't know if she's like that or not. You know, she doesn't appear to be like that so far.
yeah, on one side of my family, it's like everybody was hyper.
Yeah. Yeah, this is on my mom's side. I think that all this comes from. I know
Yeah,
much about my dad's side. My dad didn't even know too much about his side of the family, or didn't at least the last time I had heard about him. I was pretty much raised by my uncle. You know, he was the
wow.
one who was always there. I remember being there. My dad never was. His family, my dad and his brother and sister were taken when they were 11 9 and 11 9 and 3, I think it was, and they were taken by their parents, and they were told to pack their suitcases. They thought they were going on a vacation with their family, and their parents pulled up outside the orphanage, dropped their kids off, and said, "This is your new home now, bye," and abandoned them. And so they didn't know who their real parents were or anything really about their family. And my dad had only met one member of his family, and that was his great aunt, and that was it. That was the only member of his real family he'd ever met. Um,
Wow.
they were adopted. Oh, they were adopted by this really rich couple, and they were always told either do what we tell you to, or you're going to be disinherited. And so they had already been abandoned, so they lived with
Uh,
this fear of their parents were going to abandon them all their lives. And so that's why my dad and mom weren't together, because my mom looked native, like she was dark hair, dark, black hair, dark skin, like native she looked. And my dad was white hair, light skin, and I was born with real white skin and red hair. My sister was born who looked just like our mom. And when my sister was born, they said, "Oh, Richard, you had a nigger baby. You better get rid of her and her mom, or we're going to disinherit you." And they made him. That's why him and my mom broke up, because his parents didn't want them together.
oh, God.
Oh yeah, they loved me. They used to always send presents and everything for me. I was the perfect little white baby girl. But because my sister looked like our mom and I looked like our dad,
Wow.
they never claimed my sister, and they hated my mom. They were real
Wow.
prejudiced. And so the last time I saw my dad, I was 7. I think I was 7 right before we moved to Canada, and I haven't seen him since. And I've tried finding him to see, so I could see, because I
Do
feel
you
like
really
there's,
want to?
I wonder if if I have brothers or sisters from my dad's side that I don't know, and
Yeah,
so
that's weird, isn't it? But at least, if they didn't want the child, at least they did try to do best for the child by giving it up. At least they
well
didn't mistreat them.
they left him outside an orphanage and told him, this is your home now, bye, and then just drove off and left him there.
Well, I would imagine they thought that would be better. They would be
Yeah,
treated well. Back years
I
ago, people didn't think that they were being mean to kids in orphanages. They thought that was a great thing.
yeah.
It was
It,
not known that they were being mistreated. It's just
yeah,
like the insane asylums. Everybody thought when they took them to insane asylums, they were being well taken care of. And
yeah. They were.
it wasn't the truth. They were being mean to them. Most orphanages were being mean to them, and so was insane asylums. They got mistreated.
Yeah, but about the worst of them was the kids who went to residential school, native residential school. That was the worst. Those they were so horrible to those children. A lot of them
Oh,
ended up dead.
wow.
So, several of my aunties were my great aunties were in residential school, and grandma granny used to tell us stories about it, how horrible they had it, and yeah,
Were they Native Americans?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Understood. Yeah.
Yep, the residential schools, yeah. And they used to take kids if they were between the ages of one to five, and then if they were between five and a teenager, they had to go to residential school because they wanted to basically whip the Indian out of them. They wanted them to
Americanism is if they were in America, is what they
yeah,
classified it,
yeah,
which was,
yeah.
which is, it's wrong. That was wrong.
Yeah, I know.
It
Do you know
kind
who
of
started it all? Fucking
irritates me.
Andrew Jackson, who's supposed to be our president. That fucking piece of shit, man. Andrew Jackson is the one that started the reservations and residential schools.
See, I don't have I've got Cherokee in me, but I don't have
Mm,
the information on it
right,
because my 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 grandmother's mother and her father and them, they hid to not have to go on the Trail of Tears.
right.
So we don't have all that information.
Both my kids have Cherokee in them, but I'm enrolled in I have Shumash, which is California coastal. I'm enrolled in my tribe.
Well,
My
see,
kids are undocumented, so
my kids have Cherokee and I think it's Choctaw in them. My husband's family was had Choctaw in them. He had a brother. I mean, he looked. You just look at him and tell he was pure Indian. That's. I know he
yeah,
wasn't pure Indian, but he had that Indian look to him. You
yeah.
could
That look, the dark hair and dark skin. Yeah. That's it. That's how all my brothers and sisters look. They all take, and I look just exactly like my dad.
see. We have
It's weird.
that yellowish skin. We have that tone of our skin, and when we go outside, 30 minutes we're tan. Our color gets darker and darker real quick. We don't blister.
Oh, see, I
If
do.
we
I
do,
burn to a crisp. I burn to a crisp, and then I turn dark, and then I keep my tan all the rest of the until like the next summer
yep,
before I start to get light.
yep. If I
Yeah,
sit just sitting in a car riding, not even the sun hitting me, it'll make me tan. The
yeah.
sun don't
I
have
have
to
to
hit on
burn. I
me.
have to burn first, and then I'll tan.
Yeah, I never burned. I burnt one time when I was 11 years old, and I mean, I burnt real bad, and that was it. Few days, I would tanned from it, and since then, I've never burnt again. I'll turn red, like you said, real red, but then next day, I'm tan.
Yeah,
And my kids they're well, my youngest one, he has more Irish look to him. He has the red beard and red kind of red tint to his hair. His eyebrows kind of red. He's got freckles. He's
yeah.
got more Irish in him.
My dad was Irish and my Irish and Gypsy, and then from my grandmother's side, we also have Norwegian Viking. We're from
Well,
Norway. That's why.
from the way we do, I would think we have the Irish gypsy in us.
Yeah, that's what I got from my dad's side. That's as
I
light as
know
I
it.
am.
I don't think it is, but That's what my
Yeah,
grandmother called us, was gypsies.
I know mine is because my dad, like I said, he met his great aunt once, and his great aunt gave him some of the history of their family, and so she said that we're Gypsy and Irish. And that's the only reason my dad knew anything about his family is because he'd met his great aunt that once.
I'm a mutt. I mean, I purely know I am a mutt. I got a lot of different. It's not that many different things, but it's totally different in what you would look like.
Yeah, 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 yeah. My kids look just like me, like you can tell they're my kids. But my daughter, she even didn't get the red hair either. My son and my granddaughter, and then my granddaughter turned blonde. She went from redhead at 2 to now she's 3. Now she's blonde.
My
And I'm totally perplexed. I guess that comes from her mom's side or whatever the blonde does, because we don't have
my
any blondes in our family but one.
my middle child she had blonde hair when she was born, and she has hazel eyes, but I guess they're more of a green color most of the time. But the youngest one, he's got the red hair, the red beard, the red tint in and but his skin, when he goes out, he gets blistered, and
Mhm.
it don't peel and hurt, do all the crazy stuff. It tans real quick.
Yeah, that's how my son is too.
I told me it's the only person I ever saw that was covered with freckles and would, you know, tan real dark.
Yeah,
It's just it's weird to see somebody that was tan real good and still have a bunch of freckles.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'd see even when I can, you can see my freckles.
Or you could still see his.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even when I can, you still see mine. I think that's funny.
Yeah, I wish we could get the roll number for my kids.
My auntie has my enrollment number for me and my kids, but I have to get it from her.
Well, I could have gotten on it years ago, but my husband would not help me. He knew the
Right.
person that was um dealt with all it. He told him what last name was of my past generation, and he said, "Yep, it's Cherokee," and he was going to put me on the roll, but my husband wouldn't get a hold of him to let me do it. And my
Uh
husband's,
huh.
I don't think they can really. They know who was. Um, I don't know if it's another situation where they weren't on the Trail of Tears, um, but they can't find that where it's the I guess that was in the
Right.
tribe, like the
Right.
tribe name, their the tribal name. See, my grandmother didn't tell us. She wouldn't tell us um what her it was her grandfather, I think it was um he was a medicine man.
Uh
And I
huh.
guess they were taught not to talk about it because, back when all that was going on, when got off the reservation, you had to hide out and be real secretive to keep from
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
nabbed up and took to the Trail of Tears.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Andrew Jackson was a pig, man. He's the reason for all of that because because you guys, everybody, the natives on the Trail of Tears, they had land that he wanted, and how he went from being the piece of shit that he was to being president. I have no idea, but he
So
it
they're all
really
pieces of shit.
well, yeah, but I mean he was one of the worst that there was. Like he was horrible.
Nope.
Um,
No, they're all
Yeah.
that. Almost every one of them we've had. They all had something part of them that was just a total piece of shit to humanity.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
you're right. You're right. You're right. That is true. That is true. I think the best president lately that I've seen for a long time was probably Reagan, and even he was fucking horrible. I mean, look at all the stuff that they uncovered that happened during his presidency afterwards. You know, like Air America and all that shit. You know, but
that's like
still, he was probably one of the best presidents that I've seen in a while.
I mean, it's like some of them, they idolize them. And then you go think about what they did. It's um, like Teddy Roosevelt, they just idolize him. Well, he brought
Yeah.
in a lot of socialized programs to the United States.
Right. Right. He's horrible. Yeah, I don't. I like to learn like history, like the real history, what really happened. You know, not just what they teach you in schools, like dark history.
Just start doing genealogy. You will learn so much you would not believe the things you will learn.
Ruffy, you're crazy.
Now you will get into history. When you start doing genealogy, you will get in you'll run across articles on history.
Yeah, yeah. Well, um, I got the good fortune to be able to hear when I was younger. A bunch of our tribal history of the Shumash had gotten put down on video cassette. Someone had recorded it, and so I got to hear a lot about our tribal history and how we were the southern band of the Shumash was one of the first tribes that they like Vasco da Gama and what's his name, Columbus, had discovered when they came up along the California coastline. Our tribe was one of the first tribes that they encountered, and all of the stuff that
Wow.
was done to the horrific things that were done to our tribe. I got to hear because they recorded the elders on tape, and I was fortunate enough to be the chief of our tribe was with my mom for a while, so he had all this stuff, all these records, and I was so nosy. I got to look at it, listen to everything, and look at everything. And my tribe is one of the only few tribes in the whole entire United States and pretty much the world that's allowed to use peyote in our ceremonies. We're allowed to legally grow and use them in our ceremonies.
Yeah, well, see, that's
Because
what they should allow. Whatever they used back when they were allowed to be their own tribe and own their own property. That's what it should be. They should be able to go back to it. They've got
yeah.
reservations, and they should be able to control what they want to do. Every one of them.
Well, see, so there's two bands of my tribe. There's the northern band and the southern band. Now, the southern band, they was thought at one time to be totally annihilated, that there were no more of us, and until like the city of Santa Barbara decided, oh, this is some nice prime land. We want to take it and sell it or make money off of it, and then all of a sudden up pops, no, that's our sacred land. You can't touch it. And so they were really hot about the fact that we were actually still in existence, and so that they couldn't touch any of our tribal land. And that's when the southern band went about having to go to get recertified as a tribe on the rolls.
Hmm.
So, and then the last time we were supposed to be up to have it would be our turn, the last government shutdown happened, and then now this one's going on right now. So I don't know if we're gonna actually get put back on the rolls anytime soon, but we've been trying. We're supposed to be like next up to go to court for that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, and
It was
that's
their
the only reason that
land,
they found us.
It was
That they knew we were
Indian
there was because they
land.
wanted to take our land.
Right. That's
And that's just
they talk
stupid. I
about this
think that
reparations. How can they give reparations? They can't.
yeah,
They cannot give you back their land. The land that they owned when we came over here, the people came over here from different countries. They can't give that land back to them. Other people
yeah.
own it. You know, it's like everybody have to give up their property.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Well, and then that's what they were so mad about was that it was still being we were still around and that they couldn't take our property, and that it just pissed them off. And so and now if we were federally recognized, we would be getting per capita now. But because
Mhm.
we're not federally recognized as being on the rolls yet, we are able to own the property, the casino, and everything like that. But we just can't get the per capita like most of the other tribes nowadays do. So as soon as we get federally recognized, everybody on the rolls is going to start receiving per capita,
Yeah, and see,
and
the ones that's
our
able to
casinos
do
are
that, they
profitable.
make good. They really have it really, really good. You know,
Yeah.
they do
Well,
the
if I was down
casinos
in
and
California, if I lived down there, I could get schooling and I could get medical care for free because everybody in my tribe does. But
yeah.
until we're federally recognized, we're not going to be getting money or any of that yet.
I was watching this video on this man. He was going and visiting the Cherokee tribe up in,
Hmm.
I guess, West Virginia. I think it is. No, I don't.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's West Virginia. And
Hmm.
he was telling about they get they get land for free, and it's like if they're on the roll, and they get a certain amount of money when their kids turn a certain age. And when they told what it was, I was like, oh, it's like I think it was 75,000 or maybe more than that, but it was like, oh my goodness, they get free schooling, free, like you said, free
Yeah.
health care, and
Yeah.
it's it was like they got it right.
Yeah, well, you heard about that tribe down there though. They got there was only like 15 members of the tribe left, and they got like $1 million a piece, or a couple $1 million a piece for they found oil or something on their property or something like that. And within like a year, almost every single member of that tribe, there was only like two existing people that had overdosed on drugs.
Oh
Like
my
totally,
good,
they went from being a poor tribe to having all the money in the world, and they just went crazy, and
wow,
everybody in there died out, and so they ended up extinguishing themselves. Like,
wow, they couldn't deal with it. Couldn't deal with it. It's kind of like the people who win the lottery. They go crazy.
Riffy, you're silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've seen cases of that.
They say the majority of people who win the lottery, within a year, they went through all the money and they're mentally hurt.
Yeah, yeah. Either that, or someone's killed them for it or something.
Yeah.
There's been a couple cases recently of that happening. Like the one guy won the lottery, and this lady was supposed to be his what do you call it, accountant or whatever, and take care of his spending and whatever. And by the time she was done, he had no money, and he was dead. Someone killed him for the last little bit of money he had in his pocket.
Wow.
Yeah,
This,
yeah.
well, I mean,
she
that's
she
just,
got she got all greedy and thought, well, if he's dead, then I can have all this money.
wow.
And so she made a way to empty it out of the thing, and the person that killed him had killed him for her. Like, she paid this other guy, and basically killed him, and took what was left in his pockets that he had, that the little bit of money that he had. And he couldn't understand why this person that was supposed to be his good friend, and his accountant, and take care of all his stuff, had done this to him. And he ended up dying, and that was pretty sad. Did you just read that, Ravi?
Wow.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, my phone's getting real hot. I'm gonna have to get off here because it's about to kick me off anyway. It always does when it gets hot. I gotta go do some dishes anyway, guys. So
Yeah,
it's good talking to
hot.
you.
Mine's getting hot too.
Yeah, my phone's getting real super hot. It was nice talking to you. Bye, Ruffy. I'll see you later.
It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, I will see you again pretty soon on here or
All right.
something. And I go live on the 28th at probably around 4 o'clock. I think is gonna be my first live.
Oh, every,
So.
everybody I know goes at 4 o'clock. 4 and 5.
Oh yeah, I just figured that would be a good time to do it. So
Oh, God.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah, I'm
Zoe.
still working out all the information. Bye, Ruffy. I'm gonna go do my dishes now. Be a good girl. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna shut down. I need a nap. I'm getting delirious. That's a true story about the rocks, though.
I always thought that was just a joke type deal, you know.
Yeah.
I guess it would injure parts they didn't want injured.
Yep. All right. Well, Zigzag, thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
Been on 3 hours. That's good enough for me today.
Uh, bye, everybody. Everybody have a wonderful rest of the day or night.
See
Have to
everybody later.
remember that. Bye bye.